Okay, so this is a video on how we do our Coupa ordering here at Foothills. Let me go ahead and get this in for here. Okay. So, let's make sure you guys can see all this. So, there it is. Okay. So this is a video on how we navigate our ordering system, which is called Coupa. So in here is once you log in, you're going to see this main page here. Recent activities are things that you have ordered. So if you are needing to track an item or see if it's been ordered or not, this is where you want to go. Over here, after items have been delivered, you need to receive them so that way they can pay the vendors. So the vendors, they don't get paid until we approve them. I've already done all our order acceptance. So right under here to do, you'll see all the orders that need to be accepted. You need to tell Coupa that, hey, we got our products, you can now pay XYZ. The way we do the ordering system here is I manually go through the whole entire office and I stock everything, and then I figure out what we need from there. If you're not currently stocking the office, there's just no way for you to know what you have on hand and what you don't have on hand. For the offices that are running low on items, if you guys are always running out of stuff, maybe reevaluate how you guys are doing your process. If you guys are fully stocking everything once a month and then going through, you should have very minimal time where you don't have certain products. Once you guys are inside of Coupa, you have home, right? You have home. The way we do the ordering here is we've created ordering lists, okay? This is the ordering list here. I never go into forms. I don't even know what we do with that. We never go in there. Policies, if you guys are bored and you guys want some reading to do, you can go there. What's really helpful here is the shipping rates and times by suppliers. We do get charged shipping from certain providers. So anytime you order through Henry Schein, it's free shipping. Everyone else, we do get charged a fee. Say you're ordering Strawman or you're ordering an implant part, surgery supplies, we get charged shipping. So this is where you can check to see if you, is it worth, do we order it now or can we wait? Things like that. Or if you need something that needs to be ordered right away, how soon can you get it? If it's going to take longer than what you need, maybe call another office. If it's going to be here within 2 days, it will tell you here, maybe just go ahead and order it. I'm in the school of thought where if it's going to be here in time, just order it instead of borrowing, because then you got to contact the other office, see if they have the supply. And then when you go order, then you have to order and then restock their supply. So if it's easier, just order it. Supplier contact list. If you guys need to contact your vendors, you can click this list here and it will give you a list of all the vendors. Okay. I never go to the doctors anymore about things that we need. If I have a question about needing something, I will just call the suppliers. We are considered special markets. So if you call Henry Schein directly, they're just going to transfer you anyways. So just go off your suppliers list. Everyone on this list is a special vendor for special markets. So we get special pricing. That's why you want to call them directly and not call a regular, 3M number. Just go ahead and call these numbers here. The numbers that I call pretty often is Brassler. I actually have our rep's phone number. I'll share that with you guys. Brassler. Let's see who else. Henry Schein. I have our contact at Henry Schein. I can give you guys her email. She's really easy to get a hold of if you guys just want to email her. If you guys have questions about products or if you need to return anything, yes, we can totally return stuff. Implant Direct, I've been calling pretty frequently because Dr. Crystal does a lot of Implant Direct now. I never call Office Depot because it's pretty straightforward. Who else do we call? Strawman from time to time, once in a blue moon. And that's pretty much it. But this is a list of vendors if you guys need it. Don't bother your doctors. Don't bother your office managers. Just call the vendors. Anything that you need help with, they can help you with. So that's our vendor list. So go back to home. Catalogs, if you guys need to go through and find something specifically that you are having a hard time locating here, you can go through the catalog there. Everything that these vendors supply, you will have access to in the catalog. So if you're having a hard time locating like a specific implant part, just go into the Straumann catalog and then just shift through and see what you need. It's pretty time consuming. But in the beginning, this is how I formulated our ordering list. I had to manually go through and see, what was on there and, place it into the list. So what I've done, you guys, is I've created an ordering list for specifically A+ Dental Care for our dental supplies. Over here is our ordering list. You will have ordering lists from a bunch of offices within the Smile Brands organization. You guys don't need to look at all those. Just specifically look for, it's currently called Foothills. I am going to redo the list and recall it A+ Dental Care. By the time you guys see this video, it should be updated. But what I've done is I've categorized every area of the office, and I put them in different ordering lists. This is how I'm able to make sure we have everything that we need at all times. Foothills rarely runs out of products. If anything, we always have stuff to loan out to people on hand. And the reason we can do that, it's because I'm really good at keeping track of our supplies. So here is an ordering list. So for example, here is Foothills. So what I do is I go and I stock the office, and then I have a notebook that I walk around with and I write what we need. So then after I have my notebook, I go sit down at the computer and I just start entering, what we need depending on how much supplies we have. I'm just going to make up a number, right? So I'm just going to pick stuff. I'm just going to pick whatever. So let me go ahead and put that in there. So once you get there, you're going to go down here and add to cart. And then again, go back, do it again for your next supply. So let's go do hygiene. I'll give you guys an example. So this is something I do at the beginning of every month. We do a bulk of Foothills ordering at the beginning of every single month. And then in the middle of the month on the 16th, we just order what we need as we go. So just put it in there. Okay. So go ahead and add to cart. Just go ahead and grab what you need. And the nice thing about having the list is if you guys missed anything, when you're going through the list, you'll know, oh, do I need to double check bridge thrusters? Do I need to double check prophy cups? So it's a good check mark system. So here is a list of the supplies. Over here in this area is what you guys want to keep track of. Those who are doing the ordering, Foothills is really good about managing the budget. And the reason why we can do that is because we have this access here. This bar right here is going to tell you where you are budget-wise. If you go over it, you can see here our total budget for the actual month is right there. And then what we spend currently is going to be right here or right here. And then that's how much we have left. Okay, so this is how we're able to stay within our budget. What we do is, so if you're in the green zone, you're doing good on budget. If it turns yellow, let me show you guys. If it turns yellow, it's because you're getting close to hitting your max. I'm just going to pick an item and make it up. Watch. So let's do like 40. If it gets yellow, it's because you've hit your max. Or not your max, sorry. You're getting close to hitting your max. And when you get to red, you're getting really close to the budget. See how it turned red? So we're way over budget by $34. And I'll tell you exactly how much, and then that way you can adjust it as needed. So let's not do 40. Let's do 30 because I want to show you guys yellow because it will turn green, yellow, and red. So see how it's yellow? So yellow is showing us that we're getting close to our maximum. So when I'm doing a bulk order at the beginning of the month, I try to stay under yellow. That way, if I need to order in the middle of the month, I know I have some room to work with. If I'm in the yellow, then if you need it, you need it, right? So just order it. But if I'm in the yellow, then in the middle of the month, I'll try to pick and choose what we absolutely need. And if it can wait, it'll wait. If it can't, maybe I can borrow it. If I can't borrow it, then I'll order it. And if we go over, we go over. But we rarely go over because of this coloring system here. So sometimes here, if you don't get a bar, what you want to do is go here and change this, okay? Go to choose an account, which is the magnifying glass. That's not how we do. And then go here. What you want to do is pick dental supplies. we have different accounts for different stuff. So dental supplies. So click dental supplies and then it'll go there. Arrestin will always be red. So just know that ahead of time. Arrestin will always go over. Ignore that because it always does that. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. And then down here is how much is our order for that time. So the person who's ordering, it has to go through your office manager. Through your office manager, it goes through Julie. And then through Julie, it goes through, you know, whoever else after that. When you're placing an order, you guys do have to keep track to make sure it went through. Sometimes if your products get kicked back, say you're doing a special order and they don't approve of it, they're not going to tell you. You have to keep track of the order yourself. So what I usually do is after I place the order, I'll come back and check on it in 2 days and see if it's been ordered. So down here, it will say order, draft, revision, whatever it is. Pay attention to what this says here after you guys do an order. People who order and then they're like, well, I never got my products and no one ever told me. It's because you guys didn't go in and check. You have to physically check. Sometimes they'll send us an email. They're really good about getting us an email. I have a hard time tracking my email, so I just make it a habit to check in 2 days to see where it's at. Sometimes it gets held up somewhere. So if you are waiting on approval from someone, it will stay stuck. If that happens, let your manager know so that way they can contact whoever it is to push it through. Special order items. Once in a while, yes, you will need to do special orders. You don't call the vendor and order directly. You have to put it in through Coupa. Everything has to go through Coupa. So if there's an item that you need that is not in the Coupa catalog, go here. And what you have to do is you have to put the item description, definitely the suppliers, the supplier number, and price if you have it. So if we're doing a special order, for example, Office Depot, we had to order a new desk for the consult room. What I did was I just went to Office Depot, go online, Office Depot, and then search for what we wanted. So just pick something random. So just pick something random. So what I did was just search, copy, and then just paste it. Actually, Coupa won't let you do that, so you have to do Control V. There it is. And then you need the item number, Control C, and then go to supplier number, Control V. Supplier here, you're going to put Office Depot. You can only order through vendors that are listed, so we can't go and order off of Staples. And then the price. Oops, nope, don't do that. Control C, Control V. So that's how you do a special order. Add to cart. Ignore that, doesn't matter. Add to cart. Fix complete lines in red. Control copy. Control V. Shipping today. Add to cart. And that's it. And then now you can see it's in the it's here. So let's go down here. So you can see it's a special written in order. So that's why it's blanked on the budget. You have to fill this part out in order to submit it. So go to your magnifying glass to choose an account. This is a desk. So if you get this blank, this area here, and you don't see anything here, delete all this. Or clear fields and search. So then clear this field and you should be able to pull it up. This is an office supply, so you want to click office supplies. So there's that. I do our office supply ordering separate from our office supplies or our dental supplies. So this would actually be in a different ordering, but I just did this just to kind of show you guys. Here again, look at the red. Office supplies, our budget for the month was only $413. Was our budget, and then we are negative $44.98. So say I'm shopping for a desk, I would get a cheaper desk. So I'd go back and like adjust that. I would not approve this because it goes way over. There's definitely cheaper desks we can get. So just pay attention to those things. And that's pretty much Coupa in a nutshell for you guys. Reports never go in here. Don't really need to. If you're doing the office ordering, your main job is to make sure that your office is fully stocked at all times. You guys have supplies. If you guys follow the ordering list here, that will make your life a whole lot easier. And just remember, walk around the office and completely stock everything, and then figure out what you need from there. If you guys need help figuring out how much items you guys need per month, you guys can always contact me. I can totally help you guys with that.